And today I'm going to teach you how to paint your painting in under 1 hour. Hello, and so today we're doing, as I said, our Marilyn Monroe painting. I want you to go to thefrugalartist.com and download our painting. And so let's get to our palette. And today's colors are Naples Yellow Reddish, white, raw sienna dark, ochre yellow, crimson red, burnt umber, and we might toss in a couple of other colors. If you don't recognize the Naples Yellow Reddish, use an orange, turning it with white into a pastel and get it lighter, for the skin tone. Also, you can use your raw sienna. It's also a great skin tone. I'm using a number 4 flat, a number 2 round, and a 1/2 inch filbert brush. Please feel free to experiment and use whatever brush that you'd like to use and mix it up. So I'm using our Naples Yellow Reddish and mixing it with white and doing it very, very light. Painting on her face, we're making it almost porcelain. Lighting's coming here, so this is going to be lighter, darker on this side. Kind of covering her face. Trying not to move it. I typically use an acetate around the borders. I'm sure you're seeing that I'm not on this one, but it's not really that necessary because I only got these 2 areas that touch the white. Doing the neck now. Should have taped it down. Now with some extra white on the brush, we're going to create more highlights. Again, light coming down, so we're going to make this lightly, a little bit lighter than the rest of it, and blend. Blend, blend, blend. Again, blending lighter colors. Working quickly. Down the bridge of her nose. Now this is a great exercise to teach you how to blend and learning about the various shapes. So remember to lay down your paint rapidly, blend, blend, blend. And that's the whole secret behind it. Obviously lighter colors are light, darker colors are dark. And as you look at the face, those are what help build the face into a 3-dimensional object by putting the whites versus the dark. Here we are working our raw sienna with our white. Going around our edges, and again blending in our edges. Creating these nice shadows. So now I'm taking the 2 colors and I'm blending them together. Now again, if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. Acrylics, you can always make changes. That's the best part. Work here, a little bit more color. Hitting up again other areas that you want darker, more shadow. So the shadows are going to define and then sculpt the face. And so as you start looking at faces, you'll start getting it. But right now, you know, just kind of like follow my lead and just do, you know, doing what I'm telling you to do. Do a couple if you like. Now we're blending yellow ochre and white for the hair. Now you got to follow the hair up and around. It's the most important thing as to the way the dew goes. So I'm just stroking it. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm picking up some of the ink on my print. More yellow ochre with white. Being careful on my edges. Like I said, I generally use acetate to block my edges out. I didn't do it this time. Marilyn Monroe is a platinum blonde, so we want to make a lot of really light. You see how much lighter I am going on this. And then we can also fill in more darks and do it in light strokes. I'm going the brush on its side, trying to hit more of hair texture. Streaking it in. Now I'm touching in some dark tone. So I want it to blend in. Just streaking in some strands of hair. Lightly wisp. And I'm also using this burnt umber for some darker colors underneath her chin. Along side of her neck. On her cheekbone. Blend, blend, blend. Switch to a smaller brush if it feels more comfortable. So with hair, follow the texture of the hair, the line, the movement, the flow. Get that going, you got hair. And remember to, you know, where the highlights are going to be, the darker tones. Nothing happen. That's hair. This is our number 4 flat. And we're wet paint. Meaning I got my brush wet to put it on. Picking up more pigment and deepening some of the pigment. And mixing some red. The little white. I'm not pinking it. I just want it just a little bit lighter. Notice how the lips go and do your strokes in the same way. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the lips go over, so you're trying to do things in the contour of that part of the body. Back with some white. Oh, again, we're streaking and blending. Here's some more highlights. Follow the hairline, the growth of the hair. Kind of doing the brush on the side. Go with a small brush if you don't have like this flat one that I'm using, so I'd want a little bit thicker. Try a script brush. You can try actually different brushes to give you like different strokes. As you try it, you'll learn what you like and what will be your favorite, and stick with it. Here's the thing with art. Art is very relative speaking, and you're going to find your own way that's going to make you happy. Highlights here, highlights there. More highlight. Okay, picked up some more white. Now we're coming under for the eye. Think of a porcelain doll, and that's about what you're going to have with Marilyn. Of course, different people have different skin colors and different skin textures, so keep that in mind. In these two areas. I got too much water on it, so now I'm using my paper towel to blot it off. Picking up some more crimson. More white, and I'm blending. And here goes the whole thing on doing skin. It's about blending, if that's what you choose to do. Or maybe you don't want to blend as much and keep the colors more separated. It is absolutely your choice and your style of painting and how you would like it to be. which means there are no wrong in whichever way you'd like to do this. Again, adding more highlights. A little shadow around the bulb of the nose. Back to adding a little bit white for more blendability. Dark if it's not dark enough. With raw sienna, we are adding in just more strokes. Makeup, however, is very subjective as to personal preferences. This is where it gets really fun and interesting. You'll get to experiment as to how you think it should be. Don't necessarily follow my lead on this one. Go with the flow. Remember, we're doing it on paper, so we can always do another one. So let's see what we come up with. Okay, for her makeup, I added a Pacific blue. Use what color you would choose to use for her makeup. Typically, it's darker here. Apply makeup, but do what you feel. When you're painting, think about painting in the way the hair grows. Thin paint will make it easier for the paint to flow. We're doing this crispening lines back up. Making them sharp again. For a beauty spot. Around the lips. Now you might want to freshen up a little bit here. If not, go ahead and use your burnt umber, which is going to probably be a better color than your black. Now I'm adding the last little touches. So now we're going to sign it. Oh wow, that was really hot. You're the date, I tell ya. Okay, so I'm telling you, you can pick up all your supplies, everything you need over at thefoodlartist.com. Thefoodlartist.com. Yeah, you can find that. You can find all the supplies, downloads and everything else. I have a great account. Be sure to write me. Let me know what you're feeling. Upload your painting. Can't wait until we talk again. Bye.